Okay, hello everybody. Oh wow. Let me just tweet that I'm live. Logging uh in public. Okay. So I just tweeted that I'm live. I wasn't like what Darren has to say. Data and events. Okay, so what am I want to do? Oh, someone's here. Yay. Hello, hello. Howdy. Howdy. So that I'm hoping to just build something in public and you guys can keep me entertained with your chats and things like that. And you can tell me what you're up to. Uh, Actually, that would be great. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's a miserable day here in Cornwall, England. That's okay. So let me write down what the goal is for you to all follow along with. So I have goals. Hashtag goals. Hashtag goals. Make the alert on error. The goal of the stream. Goal. You can't see that, can you? Goal is when oh, Jesus. When I was a kid, I played a game. What the hell? This Copilot is a bit much, isn't it? It's kind of distracting, isn't it? Logging goal. Mm, uh, my Nook running Void Linux. Okay, I want to stream structured logs from my MikroTik devices and maybe Archinix. That would be icing on top. Archinix System D System Journal to my Nook running Void Linux. Yep. And then on error in the event of level equals error, send an email to me notifying me of the error. Yeah, that is the goal. That's all I want to achieve this fine afternoon. This not so fine afternoon. So this I need to like I want to like what service do I use? What server do I use? Like I know there's R6 log, there's I think on Void sock log D or something weird. There's Locky, Grafana, Locky. There's Promtail. There's Postfix. No. There's I think Vector. I'm not too sure it can do what I wanted to do. Uh, There's probably can't quite count out journal CTL from systemd. Um, what else, guys? Comment below. Is there some other open source logging utility I have forgotten? But to be honest, I'm thinking of writing my own in memory uh, logging server, yeah, in Go, because running these services is probably going to suck hard. What do you think? Mm, I mean, like, should I start simple here, or do I evaluate all these like hardcore logging services? I don't know what to do. Guys, I was hoping for some direction from you. Oops, don't want to show you my email or my Facebook or any of these other ones. Oh, there's this other one called Metalog. Metalog? Let me just double check how this all works. Don't hack me. So here is my Microtik server. And remote. To, how does this work? Could just do it from here. Does that work? That's too easy. That's too easy. I'm not doing this. Oh, Alex, you're looking for me for the answers. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Remote. Let's have a look at the Microtik remote logging. Um, um, Error conditions, critical conditions. Didn't even know about the critical. Um, How does the email work? Ew. Yeah, maybe if I really just wanted to get errors from. Actually, no, I don't want to do this. I want to work out how Locky works and things. Okay, I'm just gonna have a play with Locky. Create a free account. No, 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 no. And then you guys can all just weigh in how. I mean, we can all just understand how this works. Indexing metadata rather than the full text of log lines. Guess that is a unique approach. Not a very flexible approach, but whatever. Because then you have to like make sure your metadata all makes sense. Well, it's also kind of good idea. This architecture just is a bit weird to me. Hey Phil, I am trying to work out how to do some logging. How to like email me on a log level error just in my home network. And hopefully you guys can also just entertain me. Wow. So I played with Minio before. It's like a S3 compatible open source thing, but I found it very slow. But I guess they chose the S3 compatibility. Yes. Oh, cool, cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. Copy. Copying, pasting stuff off from the internet. Why does this happen? Ooh, wget. That's a bit rare. That's old school. Who remembers wget? Okay, before I run things, let's see what this does. Okay, we have a Locky server. Is it old? Is it new? Mm, mm, mm. 2.8. Well, this 292 seems to be newer than what they have here. Wait, am I missing something here? 296, 292. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit behind. There's a config.yaml. Of course there is. The 3 ports. One is remapped. Of course it requires Minio IO. And it has a health check. wget. I don't actually understand why people use wget over curl. Yes, Phil, you're quite right. As soon as something happens. And I haven't seen this syntax before. Locky DNS. Why does it have to have its own DNS? I've not seen this syntax before. What does it mean? This is where I would use chat explain or something like that. Explain what's going on here. Oh, hopefully I don't divulge my my OpenAI key again. Uh, Well, there's a lot going on here. 194 lines. I just want to know what this means. Chat explain. Oh, it's like it's a YAML thing, isn't it? So Locky DNS is a Still don't actually understand what this means. It's copying this around, I suppose. I don't think you even need that. Hot diggity dog. South African accent. Yeah. Can you, how can you tell? Hey, Jose. Brazil. That sounds really good now that we just experienced some hail here in Cornwall. Okay, so I'm just playing with Loki. So there's a read, there's a write, there's a promtail. So promtail, I believe, exports the wait. What does promtail do again? Okay, flog generates logs. Promtail gets those logs, and then it sends them up to a gateway. It sends it to a write component. Oh my God, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Nginx, of course. Of course, you got to have Nginx. I've never seen Nginx run this way. Oh, it's writing out a config. That's interesting. I've not seen code like that before. People should use Caddy. I don't think this networks is required, and they could have just done this with Caddy. I'm not. Why choose 1270011? Why? Does that make sense? I think is that like a Docker default? Okay, I'm just gonna go along with this, even though I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, but I do love the pulling and the progress bars of Docker. So good. Okay, so flog is just generating logs, generating noise. So we're going to see a lot of flog. Okay, anyway, it's up. Now what? Ready. That's weird. I've done usually they respond with okay, not ready. I'm sorry. I can't copy and paste. So it said that it's configured as a data source. How do you see that again? Do you have to sign in maybe? I don't know what it is. Okay, hold on. Use Grafana and observe per navigation to localhost is configured as a data source. Is it? Is it now? Data sources have a new home. Yes, they're called connections. Okay, this looks like it might work. Explore icon. Okay. Home. Explore. Yep. Try some queries. Click on the blue run query button. See all the lines that have been generated. No, okay. Run. Oh Oh God, this is confusing. What do... Oh my God, what do I do? Log browser box. Log browser box. This is like quite a confusing UI. I feel like an idiot. Where... Okay, I got confused between the builder. Of course I did. Nice, I guess. Interesting. So is it like Elasticsearch, I wonder, where you can just go clickety click and um, doesn't seem to like show the fields. Minus 10 points. Yeah, I'm using Void Linux on my server. Oh, cool. Hello to another Sapphire. I'm originally from Durban. Don't know where you're from. I'm from Durban. Oh, one of my old blogs, which I don't really maintain anymore, is Natalian.org. Wow, I haven't written anything for 2 years there. That's always so sad on a blog. Ah. Okay, so my initial impression here that Loki isn't like Elasticsearch where you can just drill down. That sucks. What? Oh, it highlights it. It's kind of strange syntax, isn't it? Is it just highlighting anything? Just highlights anything. Weird. I thought the whole idea was that you look at the attributes. To see every log line with 401. Why did they put JSON in this example then? Hmm. Oh, that's interesting that you can do a range. Okay, the query thing, I still think Elasticsearch is a lot easier because you can just clickety click around. Yep, I'm using it. Yeah, this is Void Linux here, by the way. Of course, I wouldn't. Of course, this is how I started doing what I'm doing. This is Void Linux. I don't know how I can show that to you. Hostname CTL. How do I show it to you? Void. I running muscle on a Nook, and it looks like I haven't run an update for a while. Oh God, it's just generating lots of logs. Okay, just follow this tutorial. Stop and clean up the environment. Oh wow, that's a great way to end the demo. That's a very strange demo. Is that how you sell a product? Well, so far I'm not impressed. Okay, logql. Interesting. So you can do ranges. What does log format mean? I guess I will not know until I try it. Oh God, what did I have there before? Log format. We'll extract all the keys from and format it as a field. Will it? What does this purple thing mean? Ooh, pretty adjacent. I mean, Grafana is always just a fantastic tool to play with. What other data sources does it support? Maybe I can get some more inspiration here. Elasticsearch. Actually, why didn't I put Elasticsearch down there? I didn't put it in there. I'm a hater. Elasticsearch is actually pretty good when it works. Cloud. Hmm. Do 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 do. Well, I don't really like this Locky thing because it's not. I like clicking things when I want to find things out. This UI is not that good, is it? This is like learning CloudWatch queries all over again. What do you guys think of Locky? Anyone use Locky? Comments below. Tell me I'm an idiot or something. Oh, decolorize. That's an interesting option. That's very interesting. Yeah, these things are quite important when you're dealing with a lot of logs, actually. These are quite good. And I'm not sure how you would do that with Elasticsearch even. Hmm. Okay, I think I've seen all I want to see in this example. Not very compelling, I must say. Let's actually let's give Elasticsearch a try. Let's give Elasticsearch quick start. Oh, should I use 7 or 8.3? Yeah, 8.3 I believe is current. Self-managed. I don't think this is necessary to do your own network, but whatever's. Can I have a Docker compose file, please? Kibana. Oh, that's the user interface. But why can't I use Grafana? Hmm. Elasticsearch and Grafana. Could that be a combo? Hey, Carol. Okay, there's a vote for the query builder. Oh, you're saying this builder thing, which I got confused by. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. Um, why underscore underscore error? Well, that sounds weird to me. Like most typical use case looking for level error. Why look for underscore underscore error? Like this and this is just confusing to me. What does that mean? What does that what huh? What? Huh? I guess I guess there's I mean what was I gonna say here without sounding stupid? I think we can we in my case we can assume structured logs, can't we? Actually, no. I think Microcheck would probably mess that up completely. So I'm guessing this syntax allows you to pass things that are not structured, I suppose, which is handy, but I don't really need that, and I just find it confusing. Interesting though. It is interesting. Okay, I've used Elasticsearch before in Kibana. I know what to expect, but I haven't used Vector. So let's try Vector. Vector logging router. Logging quick start. Let's try Vector. It wants me to do a curl. No. I'll do this. Yes. Just give me a Docker Compose farm, dude. Timber.io. Other installation. Other installation is available. I think Vector is packaged. Is it this one though? 36. How do I know what version this is? 37? Yeah, it's probably this. It's probably this. Let's try it. It's packaged. Eh. Sorry. I got Vector. Okay, let's just play with Vector. 37. Nice. It is the most recent version. Sources collect and receive data. Yep. Transforms. Live it. Sync. Yes. Let's create a configuration file. Vector.yaml. Why don't they have like a copy thing? Evaluate vector. Vector.yaml. That can work. It worked. Each component has a unique ID and is prefixed with the type of the component. For example, sources for a source. The first component, sources.n, uses standard in, which tells Vector to receive data and send it in. Our second component syncs out, uses console sync, tells it to print it and send it out. The inputs option of the syncs out component tells Vector where the sync events are coming from. In this case, it's coming from the N. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go. Let's go. Does I, how do I make the config file -c? Okay. -c vector.yaml. Vector has started. It has an API. Interesting. Vector has stopped. Hello world. Seems just a tad of engineered. Just a tad of engineered, but oh, I'm using Terminus. You can see that in my Alacrity config, I think. Oh, okay. Yep. Terminus. Sorry. That's the font I'm using, Enstig. Was that so sarcastic, Carol? Stay away from Loki. Am I missing out on a good thing? I mean, Vector looks interesting, but like, holy moly. I mean, it looks like I started up an engine. If you want to see something cool, try sending encoding codec to JSON. I want to see something cool. Ooh. That is cool. That is cool. I like it. I like it. I'm vibing here. Generate syslog. No, I don't really want to do that. Okay, it's structuring syslog. I kind of need to do this with MicroTrick because it only does syslog by default. And then it emits it to the console as JSON. Well, I'm sure it works. I guess I'll give it a try. Whatever. I'm old school. Back files. Remember those? Let's try that again. Will this work? Yeah, nice. Nice. But I don't know what the generate syslog was doing by default. But whatever. Wait, I thought you said real observability. We should generate. Hard to know which platform you try. Yep. There, remap language. Blah 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 blah. Source. Blah 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 blah. Lots of text. We're passing a variety of logging formats. You can do one too. I'm so excited. Let's rerun vector. This time we don't need to echo any data to it, just run in the command line. Yeah, I did that. I did that already. Now we can see blah, 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 blah. Syncs. Okay, great. I think I've got an idea. I think I like the look of vector. Hey, Musaba, Mubashir. Sorry, probably messed up your name. My goal is to just come up with some like logging logging. I have devices that emit logs. I want to collect them, and then, for example, in the event of a log level error, notify me. And I was just wanting to evaluate some of the things. I already looked at Locky. I know what Elasticsearch gives me. But I'm looking at vector, and so far I'm liking vector. 4 stars for vector. But the real proof is whether I can get vector doing what I want it to do. Okay, let me just take a little break. Check my messages. My wife has messaged me. She is saying, oh no, I think I need to pick up my kids in 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so vector. 5 minutes. Okay, let me double check if I need to go actually and fetch my kids. What are you guys up to? Do you have to pick up your kids? Because I do think it's a colossal waste of time, but no one else is doing it. So I have to go do it. I mean, my kids should just walk home for the love of God. But the weather is just a bit weird. It was hailing earlier. Okay, so back to vector. I'm just going to think about this. How do I listen to a port for gesture? Oh, I think I'm not sharing my screen. Of course I'm using ChatGPT, guys. Yeah, I got it. Toml. Interesting. It asked for me to make a YAML, and then it asked me to save it as a TOML file. ChatGPT, you're not that smart. Oh no. I mean, to be honest, this thing should be able to tell me what to do, right? Sources. Reference. Sources. Sources. Oh God, is the delivery, please? Someone be home. Okay, I think I end the stream. There's a delivery downstairs, and I don't think anyone's here. But I will continue doing Vector.